Do you want to sharpen your intuition, strengthen your inner knowing and your self-trust? We'll keep listening. What is your intuition? Well, everybody has one. It's a gut knowing. It's a knowing beyond the logical mind. That's why you'll hear me talk about unfuck your mind, because you have access to other ways of being guided in this life. And a couple of the spaces are your gut and your heart. And oftentimes when people don't want to hear the truth or want to ignore the guidance because they're afraid of it might be too disruptive, it might hurt somebody's feelings, that they might not be able to handle the change. Well, what that does is that starts to shut down or create a door to your own knowing, right? So you cut it off. So you don't even realize that you don't have access to it. And what happens then is it's hard to make choices. It's hard to make decisions, right? You get stuck in a hamster wheel in your mind, or you make a choice and then you're on the hamster wheel and you're over analyzing it and you're, thinking about all the, reasons why you maybe should have made the other decision, right? Hashtag unfuck your mind. And so the side door way to strengthen your intuition, your inner knowing, and your inner trust, your self-trust, is to start to let go of the constructs, the constriction of time. So think of it this way. Think of it, it's so easy for the human to constrict themselves with time. They'll say, I don't have the time. It's not a good time, or the timing isn't right. Right? And then on the other part of you, they're like, I want to collapse time. I want a quantum leap. Well, you limit yourself through time by the ways that you not only believe in it, right? Because you've probably heard time is illusion. But I know that you've been in an experience where you've been feel like either you've been there forever. I don't know, maybe it's a relative's house or a job or with somebody you didn't really want to be with. And it felt like forever. Or you're just having a blast and having a really great time and just loving life. And it's where did the time go? Right? You get to decide about time. And so a way to practice in the areas that you can. I mean, obviously you have to go to, work or take care of children or something, or have appointments. But in the other times, start dropping in or releasing and dropping into yourself, into presence, right? So presence is going to support you in tuning in to what it is that you really want for yourself, right? When you are not present, you just happen to continue habits, or you make the same choices, or you're in the same behaviors because it's just it's a habit and it happens at this time. And when you get up in the morning, you have this coffee. And then when you at night, you watch this TV show, and it's just habit based on time. And then in between you fit in the things that you're supposed to do. But how easy too is it things that you really want to do, say that you want to do, but don't actually get done because you say you don't have the time, or that it's not the right timing, or you don't know enough, or it'll probably fail. What are all the stories, right? So what I'm saying to you is that in letting go of the constructs of time and really tapping into presence, every moment, tuning in, what do I want now? What am I choosing now? Right? That you start to loosen up those ideas in your own mind about time. And the reason that's so important is because when you start to like really like let go of some outside construct and tune into inside of you, you'll deepen your relationship with yourself. You'll automatically deepen your own intuition, your own inner knowing, and your self-trust. And the reason why your self-trust muscle gets stronger is because when you're tuning in, when you're present, when you get that intuitive hit, or when you tune into the desire or the choice that you want to make and you take the action, you're teaching yourself that you have your own back. You're teaching yourself you can trust yourself. So having the inspired action or having the intuitive hit and not taking it, that is going against yourself. And you'll probably see that happening in some other area of your life where you're either somebody else is going against you, you're not really getting what you want. You know, it's like in this experience of being human and bringing things to materialization and intentional creation, is like integrity is a big thing, and it starts with you. Are you in integrity in your life? So I know this video had a couple of side roads, but you know, really what I want you to what I'm inviting you inside this video is to start to just see where you can loosen the box or the lines or the walls around time, and to consciously and intentionally be present in the moments in between and tuning in and asking yourself about the choices that you're making. And the reason why that's all important is that as you really start to tune in and develop a deeper relationship with yourself, your intuition, your guidance, your inner knowing is going to be sharper. Because you've disconnected from looking outside of yourself and you've connected more deeply inside of you. And then as those intuitive hits and information come and you take action, you build the self-trust with yourself. And that's a big thing. Self-trust and integrity, and especially with yourself. I'd love to know what was helpful in this or what you're taking away from this video. Thanks. # unfuckyourmind.